Hi everyone, we are in week 14. So today is Monday, December 7th. It is the last day to drop classes. So as I mentioned in my message that I sent yesterday, please review your grades. Make sure that you're in the situation that you think that you are in, and if not, act accordingly. So this week you are focusing on the project. I've been talking about this project since October, so this is not a surprise. You should have been working on it already. I have received a couple questions, so I'm assuming that you might not understand what you're doing. However, I do have two videos here. The first one is a walkthrough of the project with the rubric, discussing what it is that I am looking for. The second one is how to use the glossary on the class, which, as you can see, is worth 10 points on your project. So you definitely want to make sure that you do that. So as you can see, your tasks are to choose a lifespan stage, to create a PowerPoint presentation that you will never present, and make sure that it includes a visual aid. I highly recommend videos, and I highly recommend using research graphs. Okay. You also will identify 3 terms that are relevant to this concept and add it to the glossary. And that is where those videos come in handy. The first one walks you through what my example PowerPoint looked like and what I expect. The second one walks you through how to put a term on the glossary board. So those are it's a big assignment. I want to emphasize that this is worth 50 points. So this is a good or a bad thing. If you are not having the grade that you want in the writing assignments, that's where this is going to go. So this can definitely bump up your grade. It also can take away from your grade. So very much for some of you, it might be a make or break assignment. So I highly recommend that you take your time doing it. The final exam objectives, that is an equally important task this week. As you can see, here is the list. As I've said before, you only need to complete the questions once, because there are some that are repeated because they're meeting more than one primary level objective of the course. For example, Erickson. So when you see right here, discriminate between Erickson's psychosocial stages, you might also see it again here. You only have to answer it once or copy and paste it into both. Okay, so that is the other assignment that you'll be doing. The reason why that is so important is because you will be using it as you take the final exam. This is designed to be a study guide. It's also designed to be a prompt sheet for the final exam. That is why I'm having you complete it, and as you can see, turn it in for 10 points, which is the equivalent of a writing assignment. This will actually be due on the day that we take the final exam, which is next week on Tuesday or Thursday or Wednesday, depending upon your section. I will give a very specific time frame for your individual section. I need you to immediately reach out to me if for some reason you are unable to take the final on the day that we normally meet. And here is also that video that I have on the assignment sheet. So those are your 2 assignments that you have for this week. I highly recommend you get them in sooner than later. That way you'll know exactly where you are as we go into the final. And if you should have any questions whatsoever, I highly recommend reach out to me as soon as possible. Okay, I've got a couple Zoom calls already set up for this week, and I'll be happy to meet with you individually as well. Thanks, guys. Have a great week. Good luck studying and on that project.